Have you ever wondered what would happen to your assets if a financial crisis, lawsuit, or unexpected emergency hit tomorrow? Would you be protected? Or would everything you've worked so hard for be on the line? Most people don't think about asset protection until it's too late. And by then, the damage is already done. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can legally protect your assets before a crisis hits, so you're not scrambling to pick up the pieces when it's already too late. Let's start with something that might surprise you. Lawsuits, bankruptcies, and sudden downturns don't just happen to other people. They happen to everyday folks across the US, Canada, and the UK. One medical emergency, one business deal gone wrong, or even just being in the wrong place at the wrong time can put your assets at risk. That's why this conversation matters now, not when the storm has already arrived. So, how do you actually protect yourself? First up, separate your personal and business finances. If you own a business, one of the smartest things you can do is create a legal entity like an LLC or corporation. In the US and Canada, this creates a legal barrier between your business debts and your personal property. In the UK, setting up a limited company works similarly. So, if your business gets sued or faces bankruptcy, your home and personal savings won't automatically be on the chopping block. But here's the catch. Just forming a company isn't enough. You also need to keep your finances strictly separate. That means no using your business account for personal groceries, and no using your personal credit card to buy office supplies. Mixing the two can lead courts to pierce the corporate veil, making you personally liable. Second, homestead exemptions. Did you know that in some U.S. states, like Florida and Texas, your primary residence is protected from creditors under a homestead exemption? This means if you're sued or go bankrupt, your home could still be safe. Canada has similar protections under provincial laws, and in the UK, a family home may be shielded under certain legal frameworks, though it's more limited. Now, exemptions aren't the same everywhere, so it's important to research the laws in your state or province. But knowing what's available to you can be the difference between keeping your house and losing everything. Let's move on to a big one: trusts. Setting up a legal trust can be one of the most powerful tools for protecting wealth. In simple terms, a trust allows you to transfer ownership of your assets to a legal entity managed by a trustee. This can make it harder for creditors, courts, or even ex-spouses to go after your assets. In the US, there's a popular version called the Domestic Asset Protection Trust, or DAPT. Several states, including Nevada, Alaska, and South Dakota, allow these trusts and offer strong protections. In Canada and the UK, similar results can be achieved with family trusts or discretionary trusts. But remember, timing is everything. You can't set up a trust after you've been sued and expect it to work. The earlier, the better. Next, insurance. It might not sound exciting, but insurance is your financial first line of defense. Liability insurance, professional indemnity insurance, and umbrella policies can all provide serious protection against lawsuits or claims. For example, if someone slips and falls on your property, or if a client sues you for negligence, your insurance could cover the legal costs and settlements. Here's a quick real-life example. A small business owner in Ontario faced a $250,000 lawsuit after a client claimed breach of contract. Luckily, the owner had professional liability insurance that covered most of the expenses. Without that policy, he would have had to liquidate personal assets, maybe even his home. Let's talk about retirement accounts. In the US, retirement plans like 401k, and IRAs often have strong protection from creditors. Canada's Registered Retirement Savings Plans, RRSPs, and pensions have some safeguards too, especially if held through insurance companies. In the UK, pensions are generally protected from bankruptcy proceedings. That means contributing regularly to your retirement isn't just good for your future. It's a smart asset protection move today. Another key tool: prenuptial and postnuptial agreements. No one likes to think about the possibility of divorce, but financial disagreements are one of the top causes of marital breakdown. A solid prenup or postnup can protect both parties and avoid years of painful litigation. In the UK, prenups are becoming more enforceable, especially when properly drafted and fair. In the US and Canada, they're already widely accepted and often upheld in court. And what about offshore accounts? They get a bad rap thanks to sensational headlines, but when done legally and transparently, they can be a legitimate tool for asset protection. Countries like Switzerland, the Cayman Islands, or even New Zealand have legal structures that offer financial privacy and separation from domestic legal systems. But this is not a DIY project. You'll need an experienced legal advisor to avoid breaking any tax or disclosure laws. Finally, keep good records and stay compliant. The strongest legal structure in the world can fall apart if you're not organized. Keep your business licenses current, your taxes filed on time, and your records accurate. Courts often rule against people not because they had bad intentions, but because they had sloppy paperwork. So, let's recap the major strategies. Separate your personal and business assets. Take advantage of homestead exemptions. Use trusts to protect long-term wealth. Make sure you're properly insured. Max out protected retirement accounts. Use prenups or postnups for relationship-based security. Explore legal offshore options if appropriate. And above all, stay organized and compliant. Look, asset protection isn't about hiding money or avoiding responsibilities. It's about planning ahead, so you can survive life storms without losing everything you've worked for. Whether you live in the US, Canada, or the UK, these tools are available to you. The key is to act before the crisis, not after. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. We'd love to hear how you're protecting your own assets. And of course, make sure to subscribe for more practical, no-fluff guides on how to protect your finances and your future. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.